It's a hello from a windy hill of Beath in Fife. Yeah, it's the third round of the Scottish Cup, hill of Beath Hawthorn versus Elgin City. And having a wee look, I'm just outside the ground now, having a wee walk around. And I'm going to do one of these football vlogs, or vlogs I think you call it. The name of the ground is Keir's Park. And I'll get some more photos in a minute. Here we go at Keir's Park. I can see a wee shed there, a wee shelter. We'll get an hour or two before kick-off, so that time we'll look through the fence. We hold the fence at the ground. Oh look, there's a wee, there we go. Very good, don't know if you can see it up there, so there you go. Well, Brechin's famous for his hedge, so Hill of Beath has a big hedge here as well. You can see the ground behind it. There we go, another view of the Hill of Beath Hawthorn FC and Keir's Park and made of the hedge. Have another wee look through the hole in the fence. There we go. Not bad big ground, eh? Locals already. Oh, you're here for the football and you're a ground topper and all this, the rest of it. It's quite amazing, eh? So I think you notice I must stand out. I must stand out. I'm just having a wee walk in the village. Plenty of time here. I've come in plenty of time, and I'm just. I noticed there was a wee plaque, some information, so I'm going to have a wee look at that. Here we are. Here's anybody's interested in social history and history of football clubs and all the rest of it. This is a map of how the village was. It was all these miners' cottages. You notice they've got Irish close, East Row and all the rest of it, Mid Row. And it was telling you here that the Hill of Beath was a village built entirely by the Fife Coal Company Limited in the latter part of the 19th century. And it says Beath Pit was their first striking. And men came from all parts of Fife. They were talking about the houses. The village comprised of a school, brickworks, the sawmill and the pit itself. So there you go, there's a bit of history there. You can read that most of it yourself, but the houses, I think it said, I was reading some of the houses were built in brick-built rows. Sculleries, that's kitchens, were added years later. Before then, water was supplied by wells. Dearie me. A hard life for the miners, eh? Well, you're in Hill of Beath, you have to go and visit the statue of Jim Baxter. Here we go. Famous statue of Jim Baxter, says here, born 1939 to 2001 he died. He played for Rangers and Sunderland, born in the village, and is on the main street. And he was renowned as one of the best players Scotland ever produced. So there you go. Statue to Jim Baxter in Hill of Beath. Well, I'm outside the Hill of Beath ex-service Memorial Club. I'm as well visiting their wee war memorial here to commemorate the gallant dead who made the supreme sacrifice in the war. If look at the names for the size of this like Hill of Beath. Cavan Highlanders, Scots Guards, Irish Guards, Royal Engineers, and we've got this side the Black Watch, and we've got Royal Scots, and I think that'll be the second World War at the bottom there. But for a small village like this, incredible way people that died there. So that's that is near the statue of Jim Baxter. And within sight of the football ground. There we go. Yeah, that's the turnstile's open. That's me in. Right, that's me in the ground early. First look inside it, it's not too bad, eh? They've got a wee shelter here behind the small terrace in behind the goals. They've got another wee covered area over there. They've got the big hedge here. They've got another wee area over there as well, so it's quite good. And it's good, they've produced a programme, only £2. Scottish Cup third round. There we go. Well done to Beath Hawthorn for producing a programme. There you go, Beath Scottish Junior Cup winners 1990. And you've got a wee plaque here as well, Beath. I've spotted some Elgin City fans, which looks a wee bit heavy today. I think they should do some of the wee football grounds with hedges, eh? I mean, Brechin's got their famous hedge. Lithgow Rose have got a big hedge at the back, and they've got a couple of hedges. So there you go. There's probably some football fanatic can maybe do a grounds with hedges. There you go. There you go. Beath Hawthorn or East of Scotland League. They're 11th in that, and it's considered tier 6, I believe. And Elgin City are tier 4, and I think they're third in the league. But interesting though, I don't think there's much difference between the tiers, because the Lithgow Rose have already beaten two teams a tier above them in the Lowland League in the cup games, because the Lithgow Rose, as you see, are top of the league. So Beath have got a chance today. They're at home. So yeah, you never know. And the sun is peeking out there now, brilliant. The Elgin City has got all the list here. They're in League 2, which is the 4th tier. They're 2 tiers above Hawthorn. But they're third in the league in League 2, just behind Dumbarton and Stirling Albion. So although they're doing pretty well in League 2, we'll see what the game's like. Well, I should have mentioned the East of Scotland is a Premier League that Beath are in, because I think there's about 3 divisions anyway. Interesting, the Scottish Cup, Beath had to play a preliminary round. They beat, who was it, Irvine Meadow, was it, I think? A replay. Then they played round 1 and round 2, and then now round 3, where Elgin, I think, only came into the round 3 just now as a League 2 side. So this is Beath's 4th cup tie. They've done quite well. They beat Newton Grange Star away as well. We've just scored.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's it. Half time, 2-1 to Elgin City. That's a penalty to Beath, and I think that's a player sent off. So Elgin City, that would be the last man.
Lucky pal! You're shite. He's getting a bit cold and he realised that in there is hotter than a fucking
Well, I rattled off the bar. Still 2-1 to Elgin City. Well, that's it, folks. 2-1 to Elgin City, and the man sent off. Played most of the second half with only 10 men, but they managed to hang on. That was a final result, 2-1 Elgin City. It would have been a totally different game if Beath had scored with that penalty, but obviously because we don't know what the result would have been or how it would have panned out, and they missed that penalty, and I was sort of gutted for them in a way, because they could have won that game. As I was saying, I think there's a lot of difference between the tiers of 4, 5 and 6 in Scottish football. They're all capable of beating each other, and I think Beath could have won, but it was Elgin City that won through, and well done to them. Also a wee shout out for Keir's Park, the Beath ground. It didn't have any seating, but it had 3 areas that were covered, sheds, as I call them. They had a terracing around the ground, and I don't know what the crowd was. It was maybe about 300. Well done to the Elgin City fans that travelled down. There must have been about at least 50. I think my numbers might be out because they were spread out a wee bit. And also it was good, the pie stand. They had 150 for a Scotch pie, a cup of tea. It was 250. I can't even get a pie in a Premier League club ground for 250. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my wee vlog. Just a bit of fun. I don't mind any comments as long as they're constructive, or ones to clarify some of the stuff I've said, because I find it quite interesting, any of these wee grounds, these wee football clubs, how they survive. As I say, I think Crossgates is only a couple of miles away. We have a football club. Cowden Beath is just up the road. They had a club that were in League Two, now in the tier above them. I think West End, what's it called? The Lowland League is called. Sorry, I get mixed up with these leagues. And Beath are in the Premier Division of the East of Scotland League, which is tier 6. But it's just a small village, so I think it must be the people behind that managed to keep these teams going, and obviously they get some fans along. So well done to the whole setup there.